Hey, She Slayers, this is a special sample cut from this week's episode. If you find this interesting, be sure to make time to go listen to the entire episode released this past Sunday. And please be sure to help a girl out and follow or subscribe to this podcast. We got to take a couple steps back here because you're blowing my mind a little bit. First of all, so what we have is the concept of, and you're like, I know this is kindergarten stuff, but we're taking this is LinkedIn 101. So how are most healthcare professionals, if they have, all right, so I start a business, I know I need a Facebook page, I know I need an Instagram page, I know I need a good Google SEO, like I need my testimonial. That's kind of like where a lot of people start in this day and age of like, all right, that's my online bucket. Now, maybe they see like I should have LinkedIn, but I would venture to say that most of them don't even see that can provide like that's a necessary thing. So you're saying B2C situation, they can get a great new patients from LinkedIn.
Yeah, B2C can get great new patients from LinkedIn because LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network and it has the most people there with the most money. So if your ideal client spends $10,000 with you, not like low ticket, not the one, the person who
Right.
hurts themselves in their car and wants to go to the chiropractor because, one time they hurt themselves and they just need some help one time to get adjusted. No. You want the person who is the type of person who's biohacking, who really wants to take their fitness to the next
Mhm.
level, who really wants to come to you twice a week for, like for a year. You know what I mean? Like a person who's worth more
Mhm.
than $10,000. Those people are on LinkedIn. Those people are not as much on TikTok or Facebook because the people on TikTok and Facebook, look at 80% of the people in even in your local area in Wisconsin or whatever. You look at the people there, you'll notice that most of them are don't have money. 80% of people in the United States are living paycheck to paycheck and they don't have $1,000 in savings. You think they're going to pay you out of pocket like that? No.
Mhm.
And many of them don't even have insurance these days, unfortunately, because of what's going on in the world, and the government's getting even worse about that. So you want to find people of means, and LinkedIn is a place where you find people of means. And the other thing about LinkedIn is when you show up to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, you're not there to network. You're there to get entertained and to build relationships, and maybe some people even to date. But on LinkedIn, you're there for one reason: to build professional relationships, to network and make referrals.
So
Dr. Lauryn.
this is the B&I group.
This is the global BNI group that gets you unlimited referrals, unlimited networking, and unlimited top of mind 24/7. So if you want to build a seven-figure practice like you did, if you want to be able to build maybe even six figures in profit in your business, you can use LinkedIn. And let me tell you something about LinkedIn that most people don't know. You can get up to 30,000 followers on LinkedIn by just adding connections because every connection becomes a follower. If I follow you on Instagram, for example, that doesn't follow me back automatically. That doesn't happen automatically. If I follow you, say on Facebook or something like that, doesn't automatically follow me back. If I follow you on TikTok, that doesn't automatically follow me back. But if I connect with you on LinkedIn, then you automatically connect with me back. You automatically follow me back. And when I post content, that automatically shows up. That for me is such a powerful thing. And also, I have everyone's emails. I have most people's phone numbers. I have doctor and your last name at gmail.com. It loaded up when I just pushed a button, it loaded up your Gmail. It loaded up your 7156 number. It just
Thank
load
you so much for reading that out loud.
No, but it's I just pushed a button and the agent did it. If you watch the replay of the behind the scenes and watching me do research on you, you're gonna see that I just push buttons and it just appears. Like it's on the internet already.
Can
It's
I? Okay, so why this should not be mind blowing. This really, really shouldn't, because I'm not saying that this is going to sound so stupid, but all right. A lot of what we have been told in healthcare is that the mother makes the decisions for the family. And so This is why I think we put so many eggs in the basket of new patients and leads of creating Instagram reels and creating educational carousels and like this or that, because that's where mom is. Oh, okay. For all my calm down, we understand that mom can be the CEO and dad. We're like, I'm just saying that is like, we want to get to mom. And like so many people who have listened to you for the last 10 minutes are going like, oh, but I don't want the CEO. My ideal avatar is mom and she's got 4 kids. And it's like, okay, but hold up. Let's be honest. They also want to go to BNI groups. BNI groups seem like this dying thing because people, like we don't have one in my area. But if there was, you bet your ass I would be going. You bet your ass. But like now I'm thinking about it, like, oh, well, dads often do get in the way of mom spending money. And like it would actually like, duh, there in my town, I guarantee you all of the CEOs, they're on LinkedIn and how easy to just connect.
Yeah,
This
and
shouldn't be
also,
groundbreaking. This shouldn't
and
be, but it
if
really
you
is.
if you search mom on LinkedIn, a lot of moms will proudly write mom of 4, mom of 3, mom of 2, whatever. And a lot of
Mm-hmm.
them are executives. They don't have to be CEOs. They could be
Yeah.
CFOs. They could be directors of HR. Most
Directors of
HR,
HR for sure.
but think about this. Most HR professionals are women. That's the
Yeah.
reality of it because
I'm
women
just
are much
making a
more
joke
nurturing.
based on the most recent Coldplay situation of like, yes, yes,
Chief People
females in each.
Officer. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. But most of the human resources departments that, by the way, can bring you into a corporation and have you do a presentation on holistic health, which you guys are experts
Mm-hmm.
at.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most lucrative thing to do is
Yes.
to show up in front of 297 employees and do a quick presentation on how to improve posture. Like, oh
Yeah, the
my
same
gosh.
people. So that was kind of my point is the same people who are like, no, my ideal avatar is a mom of 4 and like da 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 would be tripping over themselves to have an opportunity to go into an industry in town, the school district in town, whatever, and give a presentation to 200 people about how like
All
you're
the
like,
school
yeah,
administrators are on LinkedIn. All the teachers
uh-huh.
are on LinkedIn. All the professionals that want to network professionally are on LinkedIn. There's 8 billion people in the world. There's only 1.2 billion on LinkedIn because the cream of the crop is there. You want to be where the cream of the crop is. You want to get referrals. You want to grow your business. You want to be able to maybe open up another practice in another part of town. The other chiropractors are on LinkedIn. You think there's no chiropractors on LinkedIn? They're on LinkedIn. They're on LinkedIn professionally because when they finish medical school, they go to LinkedIn, they connect with their peers, with the alumni, because that's the way to do it. And think about that. You went to a school, you went to college. Why are you not connected with all the people you went to college with on LinkedIn and see what they're up to for a living and see if they want to come in for a massage and then upsell for some chiropractor sessions?